Not all of us can go out there and spend money on a new car. Some of us are, as they say, a ballin' on a budget. That doesn't mean we don't want to go fast. Today, I did a quick search to find the fastest V8 cars under $10,000. You'd be very surprised at some of the cars on this list, while other cars are pretty obvious. I'm going to give you a few specs here so you can get up to speed on the fastest V8 cars under $10,000. Car number 5, the 1998 Mercedes-Benz SL 500 Roadster. You too can roll around in style like a rapper from the late 90s for only $10K. I found an example with under 70,000 original miles on it. Mercedes has always made some of the best sounding V8s on the market, and with the top down in this Roadster, you'll hear it humming along in all its pre-Y2K glory. The SL 500 was equipped with a 5-liter dual overhead cam V8, producing a solid 315 horsepower with a ground-thumping 347 foot-pounds of torque. That's a lot of giddy-up in a package that weighed less than 4,200 pounds. Car number 4, the 1995 Chevy Corvette. Say it with me, folks, America. Nothing says middle-age crisis like a little red Corvette. I found several examples of the 4th generation Corvette available for under $10,000. The more desirable version was the ZR1 with a 405 horsepower power plant. But you won't be lucky enough to find one of those for under $10K, but you have plenty of base model Vettes as options. The base model came with a 300 horsepower 5.7 liter V8 that packed 340 foot-pounds of torque. You could get it in a 6-speed manual or a 4-speed automatic. Car number 3, the 2003 Ford Mustang GT. Now, I've personally owned this car, the SN95 chassis Ford Mustang GT. These cars came with a 4.6-liter single overhead cam V8, putting out 260 horsepower with 300 foot-pounds of torque. With the money you save buying one, you can afford a few mods to get you over 300 horsepower with a few simple bolt-ons. Stock, these cars ran about 14 seconds in the quarter mile and were a ton of fun to drive. You can find low mileage options and convertibles for under $10K. And let me tell you, if you've never owned a convertible, do yourself a favor and buy one immediately. Car number 2. Ooh, a rare gem here. The 2003 Infiniti M45. Now, the M45 holds a special place in my heart, as I've also personally owned one of these. The staunch 4.5-liter V8 came stock with a whopping 340 horsepower. Most of these are tricked out with bells and whistles far beyond its time. Adaptive cruise control, rear parking sensors, and DVD navigation were only part of the package. These cars also came with heated and ventilated front seats. The wide body design has made these a classic. A very rare car to see stateside, as Infiniti only brought 2,099 of them to the U.S. market. At number 1, though, a 2007 BMW 550i. Now, I bet you didn't expect to see BMWs on this list, but I found several examples of the 550 under 10K. Of course, you'll have to live with over 100,000 miles on the odometer, but you'll be going fast while you're doing it. Now, this car was nearly as fast as the M5 of the same generation. Just don't tell people who own M5s that. Now, the 4.8-liter dual overhead cam came stock with 360 horsepower and a 6-speed manual. That was certainly the more fun option. There was a 6-speed automatic with overdrive for the less adventurous crowd out there. Now, there you have it, the fastest V8 cars under $10,000. With all that money you save on going fast, you'll have plenty left over for speeding tickets. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and get up to speed on all the latest and greatest news from G.U.T.S.